And my daughter, why does she have to suffer so much and go through this? And I'm like, you've got to have some kind of plan for her. And one of the things we decided to do is, because it was so hard, is make video blogs of what we were going through in every doctor's visit. And I'm going to let Megan tell you more about how God used her to reach other people that have this disease and don't have this disease, and how He's using her. She just amazes me.
Hi. So who likes food here? Who loves food? Okay. Well, with gastroparesis, with food, you have like a love-hate relationship. Like you love it, but it makes you sick. And that is a real struggle for a lot of people that have this disease. And a lot of people, they don't know about it. If you've never heard of it before, you'd be like, what is it? So people think that they're the only ones that have this disease, and they start to get discouraged and they start to lose hope. That's part of the reason why we made the videos. And as funny as it is watching them back, they've actually helped a lot of people. I've had people contact me from all over the United States, the UK, Australia, but different places around the world, saying, I thought I was the only one going through this. I thought nobody understood what I was going through. And it's really amazing that you've never met people before, but because you both have the same illness, you have that connection. And it's also a good way to be able to share your faith, because not everybody believes in God. So when you meet somebody that doesn't and they have the illness, it's a nice way to kind of sneak it in. Because you can talk all you want about God, but you need to show it through your actions too, in the way that you live your life. When I'm in the hospital, I come in contact with many different people. Chaplains, nurses, doctors, you name it. And it's amazing sometimes because they'll just be in a hurry and running through their normal routine throughout their day, and even just, saying thank you for doing something simple, like thank you for taking care of me, will bring a smile to their face. And it also gives me an opportunity to share my faith with them. One time I was in the hospital and a chaplain came in because I had asked her to come pray with me. And she asked me what was going on, and I explained my situation. And throughout that conversation, she said that her job is to go around and pray for other people, but it was nice for somebody to take the time to listen to her and make her feel like she is important and what she's doing is worth it.
She had said she was blessed for the first time because a lot of people, a lot of nurses and the techs and even housekeeping, they aren't appreciated. You wouldn't believe some of the things we hear coming from the other rooms. And it's just really nice that Megan's always like, they'll come in and take her blood and something, and she's like, thank you. And they're all like, wow. So I think through her actions, she's been able to reach a lot of people and just show God's love. I mean, she doesn't even really have to bring it up. She can just throw a smile on her face and people know she's a Christian. And it's just really neat to see how they're touched, and they're supposed to be healing her, but she blesses them also. So it's just really neat to watch it.
I also run a support group through GPAC, which is the Organization for Gastroparesis. And in this support group, it's for teenagers. It's called the Get Them Teen Lounge. Like it's kind of nice. So we have 260 members in our group, both guys and girls from all over. And it's interesting to see how many people there are that actually do have this disease. And there's been times where people have contacted me saying that if they didn't find out about my videos, and they thought they were still the only one, that they would have probably ended their life, which is really hard to hear. But it's amazing that you don't even realize it sometimes when you're doing an act of kindness or just being yourself, and you don't realize that it can touch other people and what a difference it makes in them.
Yeah, I think it's more your actions. And we chose not to let this illness tear our family apart. We decided to see what God wanted us to do. And, you know, if she hadn't got sick, we wouldn't have reached all these people. We wouldn't have.
But it's not us, it's God working through our lives.
Definitely God working through our lives. You know, we have all gone in a different direction because of this. She's decided to go into nursing. I guess she hasn't had enough of hospitals yet. But she educates a lot of nurses and young people, and it's really kind of neat to see how just the way she acts and what God has, you know, we're always like, why are we going to the hospital again? What's going on? Until we meet that person that she touches. And then we're like, that's why we're here. Because that person needed to hear about God or just see her, how she is, and be blessed by her. And it's just amazing to me, like, she can be so sick and still have a smile on her face. And everybody's like, are you sure you're sick? Because she's always smiling. Even through, like, noses or tubes in her nose and being stuck a million times. But she chose to show God's love through her actions and the way she reacts to being sick. And she's hoping that she can just keep reaching people all over the world this way. So I'm really proud of her. And she's got one more video. Yeah, you want to show?
I just wanted to say something real quick. Even if you have an illness or not, whatever situation you're going through, whatever kind of journey that you're on, God is always there to guide you through it. And it doesn't matter if it's health-related or financial or emotional or spiritual. He's always going to be there for you. And he's always going to get you through it. You might not realize why you're going through something, but he'll reveal it to you. I made another video. It's shorter this time, I promise. But it just kind of shows like my personal experiences in and out of the hospital, and it also has some Bible verses in there. Guys, so much.